So folks, just getting set up, won't be very long, and then we'll be started properly. Just pouring myself a drink, making sure that I'm going to be warm enough, because it is damn cold here at the moment. Got my old man blanket on. Alright, let's get that transitioned over at least for the moment while I'm finishing getting my setup. Hello, good afternoon. Hope you're all doing very well. Let's find my to-do list. Oscar. In messages. Okay, so last time we ended up with this AI kind of like riding shotgun inside our consciousness, which was interesting. We've also just built a very large room on our base, and the structural integrity is it's bordering on critical for where we currently are. So I would like to get some more lithium, reinforce the base, and then start to follow up on the pilot that we saw in the first stream, driving the prawn suit. Yeah. Cool, this is all looking good. Right, let me just alt tab so I can see my stream chat in case anyone drops past. Got my to-do list there. Right. We'll start with a brief tour of the base again, just to remind people what's going on. So we're in this Twisty Bridges area. This is our sea truck. This is our base. It goes above surface. I'll cover some of that in a minute. We have a grow room, which is doing food in the form of those lantern fruits. So, how good are those? Body heat. They do heat? That's interesting. They don't do water at all, which is a bit surprising. But they do heat. That's very unexpected. Okay, so we've got heat-based food, which is cool. We've also got a bunch of spaces left in there. There is a grav trap just out here, which is where I'm mostly getting my water from. Bladderfish that get stuck in this. We're collecting those up, putting them into bottled water, so I'll just grab 2 of those. Supplies locker, which has like 1 million water in. Well, used to. I'll put some more water in there in a minute. Actually, that one can... I'll drink that. Then main bridge. This is currently crafting and storage. The end of last episode, I built that big room. I'm thinking I'll move crafting and storage out there at some point. Maybe not immediately, but it is something that I want to do fairly soon. There we are. There's some more water. Don't need it just yet, so we'll hold on to it. Yeah, crafting and storage, also power cell and battery charging. So let me just swap that over. And also this, I suppose. Okay, that's a bit of it up. This is our new big room, which is super humongous. We have a jukebox, so we can play music. And there's like a speaker that I put here. I might put some more around the base. This is our scanner room. I'm going to set this to lithium, because that's what we want to find at the moment. And then I will take out... Hey, why are there no cameras? Doesn't this come with 2? The scanner room came with 2 cameras. Let me deconstruct it. Come on, where is it? There we go. Just a little bit, and then build it again. No, no cameras. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Put it to lithium again. We can build cameras from here. Battery glass, titanium, and computer chip. So what I'm thinking is, because I don't have any magnetite, I can build a camera drone and send it over here, and it should get those highlighted, because at the moment I don't, because I don't have this integration here. So computer chip, battery glass, let's pin that. Okay, so this is a big room. Okay, upstairs from that, we have our bioreactor. And then upstairs takes us to the above base. This is going to be a science room. It's not at the moment because we haven't got any science put in it. And then this goes all the way up to the surface, which leads to our personal quarters above ground. Night at the moment, so you can't see anything. And our little overlook. The penguins and one of the Altera research stations. And then you can see the rest of our base down there, including the massive room, scanner room, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, this is where we're currently at. Lithium, what we want. Now I can use the mineral detector, I suppose, when I go over there. How are we doing for hull integrity? 0.5, yeah, so it is really critical. And we just need 1 lithium each time we want to reinforce, and there's plenty of spaces for reinforcement panels around. So, going to be our first objective here. Go back to the sea truck. First of all, actually, let's double check the direction. We have 2 options by the look of it. Southeast. And also south-southwest. We did find a this cabin down here, I think. Cavern, sorry. Which had like an alien artifact in it, which was pretty cool to discover. Like a mineral drilling station, I think. Let's go for this one first. So, southeast and off one. So I get directly above the scanning room. Could I just make camera drone? Maybe. Do I have all the bits for it? So, make glass with that. Battery. Do that and a copper. And then a computer chip will be more copper wire and gold and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's start moving towards that. Sorry, what was computer chip? It is table coral sample, gold and copper wire. So copper wire is 2 copper. There's the gold. Table coral should be in one of these. There we are. So electronics, copper wire. And then computer chip. And then we can go make a camera drone. Which will make our life a lot easier because we should be able to park the camera drone over there. Yes. So, let's turn off the jukebox. That is draining too much power. Boop. Stop. There's also, I'll go out, grab a fish and shove it in the bioreactor. Because it's night time at the moment. That's probably good enough for the bioreactor. Any ribbon plants while I'm kind of like down and mooching around? Well, I did replace the quartz as well, so that's fine. I wish I could just connect up to that. Get power from that, that would be cool. Alright, climb up. Oh, 2 levels. There we are. Right, bioreactor. Sorry, all fish. Over to the fabricator. Yeah, power's shooting up now. Nice. So, camera drone. Now, does this put it straight outside, or do I need to launch it by hand? I think I need to launch it by hand. That's okay. Should just be able to do that. And then not only should it be, yes, cool, controllable from here, I should also be able to dock it to the side of this. For like recharging and such later. Or something like that. There we go. But right now, lithium. I get to fly the camera drone over there and it gets the integration. And then I get to navigate my sea truck over to the camera drone. Now this is going to be about 300 meters away because that's my scan distance. Cool. Resources along the way. We might pick some of those up. I think as we're going to like approach somewhere around about 400 maybe, it'll get too far and we'll have to right, is that in the right place? Good enough. Now, can we see it? Yes, we can. There it is, 280 meters. I'm stuck on a thing. But the sea truck. This is a much better way of finding lithium than just going out there with a mineral detector. Should have done this in the first place. Right, grab lantern for some food. Not a huge amount of food, but it will keep growing, I hope. Find out, I guess, as I consume it over time. Right, to the camera. God. There's that golden stuff that we saw on the way. We'll pop out and smash some of that because always need more resources. Oh, bit of gold and silver, nice. Yeah, the other thing we did in the last stream was upgrade the crush depth of this sea truck, such that we can take it down to 300 meters now, which is about twice as deep as it could go previously. Very useful for us, since the pilot's last known location is at a depth of like 300 meters, I think. Something like that. My memory's a little hazy. Now, is this the cavern that we found before? Yes, it is. So this is what I was mentioning, where we've got that mineral drilling area. I'm just gonna swim around in here a bit. Try and pick up some replacement copper for the battery that we just used. Now, I know some people don't really think the flashlight has much purpose. I disagree. I think it's a little easier to see some things sticking out because of the shadows that get cast. But I suppose it's personal preference. Like, you kind of got it from this, but this is very blue. It really is very blue. So silver, another little bit of titanium. That's probably enough for the moment. We'll go back to base, back to the scanner, take the camera off to get even more lithium. So thanks, camera drone. Whoosh back this way, back to XO Alpha. Now, the other thing I was thinking is with a scanning range of about 300 meters, we could build little mini observation scanning bases around at about 300 meter intervals. It's not ideal. It would be better if we got the range upgrades first and can spread them a little bit further. But it is something I'm thinking about. No, not this. This. Maybe I should put that hatch on the end of the scanning room. Or another hatch on the end of the scanning room. I need reinforcements before I do that anyway. Okay. Connecting. 300 meters, so it'll take a second or two. There we go. And then the next set of lithium is this way. I only see 4 bits, but 4 bits is probably enough for the moment. Each one will add a considerable amount to our structural integrity of our base. Also, it's a slightly safer way of flying around because there are some big snappy things that we have seen historically in this area. I'm going to park kind of next to this one, and then yeah, we'll see if we can navigate our way over. Whereabouts is that? That's over there. Not too far. I can't remember if I've scanned that snappy thing actually. Let's have a quick look. So, research, indigenous life forms, fauna, carnivores. It might be the brute shark. I don't think it is. I think it's something else. It's not the rock puncher. So maybe I haven't scanned it yet. Alright, let's try and keep the sea truck safe. Me, I'm less worried about. The reason I'm less worried about me is that I can quickly glide away. Well, try and quickly glide away with the sea glide. If I take a bite or two. Also, I can patch myself up. I suppose I can do the same with the sea truck, but there was a material investment that I think you just lose. Alright. While it's attacking that other thing and being particular. Crypto suckers.
New creature discovered.
Yep. Then I am getting away, thanks. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's just a bit of titanium, effectively. Alright. Back to base once more. Oh, there's a little bit of quartz, which I'll pick up. Oh, there's a brute shark. Right. Back to base once more. We'll remote control the camera drone again. Oh, sorry. Move over to the next bit of lithium. Repeat. A little bit of water. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. Just over the next ridge. 3 bits not too far away. Be nice if I could get a couple of them within eye line at the same time. That's not too bad, knowing that it's there and across. So if I park near this, look back towards that, I should be able to get all three without needing to think too hard about it. While I am back here, let's place one of the reinforcements upstairs where we wanted to. I'm up. So reinforcement there, reinforcement here. Nice. One here as well. And I think I'm out of lithium. Yes. So let's undo that just so it doesn't freak out the room itself. Climb down. Go hatch in here. It's always nice having more ways into the base quickly. Where's my sea truck? Oh, there it is. I really wish it didn't do that. When you're close to a thing, it stops showing it on your HUD. Which is not super ideal. There's another bit of quartz. I mean, I will go out specifically for quartz at times, but since I use so much of it to make my base pretty and glass filled, I don't see the harm in stopping to grab some when I pass it. All right, more lithium. That was kind of at the end of the scanning range, so worth us just keeping our eyes open as well. Well, this is hydrothermal spire. That's different to the other hydrothermal thing that we've found. Which is not showing. Maybe I didn't actually scan it. I mean, it was fairly deep, so that's fair. Okay. Down here and then through there, or vice versa. There's the lithium, there's the other lithium. That's what we came for. Lots of silver, it's okay. I don't really need silver at the moment. Lead would be nice, lead's always nice. It's impressively hot. Okay, creature eggs. Really should be a bit cautious about my air through this. There's some lead. Okay, let's go and get some air, and then we can come straight back down into this and keep nosing around, because this is a bit further than I've been in this direction. Right, what do we have here? Some sort of fungus. These are just plants of copper. Really need copper and titanium, so leave that alone. Plants of silver also don't need. I'll open those with a chance of lead. Kind of hoping that I'll find something like rubies down here. Rubies would mean that I can start looking at water treatment plants to ease up the survival aspect of it. Probably should start to head up and get some air. We'll go back this way. I think I went that way last time, so I'll just have a quick look this way. No, it was this way that I went. It's all very, very similar. I do also have a little hollow map on this, so maybe I should use that a bit. Ooh, what's that? Oh no, it's just a brain thing. Yeah, I don't think that goes anywhere else. Like down to those little lava pockets appears to be the base of it. Oh, more lead. What's this? Fumarole. Oh god, that hurts. That startled me. Right, let's get some air, and then I'll go check that out a bit properly. Right, so it builds up a thing, and then pops. Alright, we'll read that in a second. Blister-like vents for steam, violent eruptions, purple hue, iodine. So, no practical applications, it just looks quite cool. Nice, I guess. Hey, there's some more lithium. So, oh. Yeah, I knew that was going to hurt, but I haven't actually scanned them yet, so I wanted to, you know, put a little bit of effort into trying to get that. I'll take the sulfur as payment. Is this more lithium? Yes. So I might put a beacon down here. This is an interesting area. We could build a little satellite scanning base amongst these... Oh, that's a new type of fish. Amongst these vents. Featherfish. Oh, we'll grab as well.
New creature discovered.
So, where's the beacon in my inventory? It's over here. Put this down. Fumaroles. Nothing else. I can also, you know, come back here and I could pitch a plant. Finish scanning and looting the area because it looks like, yeah, more lithium. There's probably even more resources around here as well. More quartz. Even more lithium. Nice. Our base is basically going to be set for these bits that we need. Don't like the sound of that. That's probably good enough. Let's go back to the sea truck. Start heading back to base. We'll reinforce the last couple of bits that we wanted. Put another couple of windows in. And then we can look to follow the pilot there. Inventory full, shouldn't have done that. Let's eat the nutrient block so I don't litter around. There we are. Nice. So yeah, there's at least one or two places that I want to put some bases. Actually, I suppose, right, thinking about how the scanning stuff is based on a radius, max scan range of 300 meters. I suppose for maximum coverage, we want something that's a little under twice that away, don't we? In terms of like positioning things. So where's my base? There's Exo Alpha. So if I was to go another 200 something meters in that direction, that would be the ideal position for maximum overlap. Doing it at the radius distance away, there would be no overlap at all. Sorry, I mean there would be 100% overlap. There would be no gaps, but also inefficiency in positions. So that's roughly what I'm thinking. But these little satellite bases will need power and resources.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Bingo glass. Alright, what did I get? Oh yeah, that's the featherfish. Which, sure, I'll cook that. Quartz is looking fine, so let's do another 2 bits of glass. This is organic resources. Let's put the crystalline sulfur in there. Precious metals and lead. So lead, copper, gold and silver. Also possibly lithium, but I'm about to use a lot of that for reinforcement. Extra quartz and manufactured things go in there. Habitat builder. There we are. So here. Already has a window here. Reinforcement here. I'll go up another floor. And this can start getting windows in nice places. So these ones are diagonals like this. Am I out of glass already? Fine. Got plenty of lithium though, so I can put in reinforcements if I want. I was kind of thinking maybe something shooting off from here, but let's just reinforce it for the moment. We definitely don't need this much reinforcement. Let's take these off for the moment. I'll just store the materials. The glass is the most important aspect of that for the look, really. Maybe I'll put lithium in here since space would be a premium. Right, eat that. No, don't put it in there. Eat it. Go get some water. Yeah, water treatment would be lovely. But I need aerogel for that, and for that I need a ruby, and we've not found rubies yet. Hence all the thoughts about, well, if I go to different places and put little satellite bases, I might find the resources that I want. That's roughly where that's coming from. Sources water. And we'll cook that other Arctic peeper. Go drink and take that in a bit. Not quite yet. Can I make first aid machines? No, I can't. I know you heal automatically when your food and drink is high enough, so I'm not too concerned at having taken some damage along the way, but it is slightly annoying. There's the fumaroles. They are actually at about the right position for another scanning base, so interesting. Also, plenty of lithium over there. That is way outside of my scan range. Let's stop this. You scan for anything else useful. Magnetite would be great. Galena outcrops, that's I think they're having lead for that. Fragments. Table coral. Nothing super amazing there. Let's hold off on the scanning for the moment. Good old camera drone. Boomerolls is quite a way off in a different direction, actually. I can unpin the camera drone blueprint. Let's do it from this menu because it's faster. Unpin that. So don't really need to have enameled glass pinned at the moment. Modification station. I could build one of those now. Get it done. So I need that. 2 table coral. Getting copper wire and then computer chip. And then I need 1 diamond. A lead. And a titanium. I guess I can put this in here for the moment, since there's not really much going on in this room. Don't want a snowman. Modification station. Now, there's very little that I can actually do with this at the moment, which is why I didn't bother building it before. But I can turn my knife into a thermoblade, I believe, by just adding a battery to it. So, do I have a spare battery? I think I've got a spare battery. Yeah, there we are. And what this means is that I can knife fish and they become cooked fish immediately, which saves me a few efforts. And also I can unpin the modification station now because got it. There we are. Anything else that I want to build that I haven't built yet? I mean, possibly some desks for the science area upstairs that I was talking about. But I'm in no rush for that. Observatory. I'm going to want to replace some of this like this with a glass compartment instead. But I don't think I've got enough glass for it, do I? Not really. I'll have to get more quartz first. And I'd rather push forwards with some of the story before then. So we'll nip out here to the grab trap. See if there's any more bladderfish caught helplessly. Just the one. We've got that peeper to eat. Or it becomes totally useless to me. I do like recharging all my batteries, just making sure that they're pretty much as good as they can be. Since we have the capacity to recharge them, we may as well. I'll leave the mineral detector because fine without for the moment. Okay. I think we're good. Right, let's head back to Delta Station. Which is that way? Yeah, that way. We might pick up some stuff along the way, like if we see quartz and things. Yeah. But that's just like nice to have, so that's not the main purpose of us going out at the moment. Oh yeah, I need to read what that has to say about it. Also, I want to use my repair tool on my sea truck at some point. We're at 74, which is fine. It's not too urgent. Come on, gotcha. Is that a fragment? I think it is. Oh, I'll just move our vehicle bay. Okay. Continuing on to Delta Station Dock. A repair tool. There we are. Okay. Give this a little patch up. Nice. So we've come back here to see if we missed anything. Oh, a cylindrical flask. Oh, that is scan worthy. Nothing over there. There was a radar dish that we went up to, which I will go back to. We got some information about test mode. I don't know if that's particularly important, so we'll want to revisit that. I did bring a little bit of water, which I'll drink. Where is that? Carnivores. Cryptosuchus. Void, but can be handled in a pinch. Okay. Aggressive posturing. So, stab it and it should leave. Roughly what I got from that. Now, I want to try and look throughout all of the island, if possible. I think this is where we exited last time. We came back down here. Maybe I should have brought more water with me for the journey. Just looking for little outcroppings, outposts, cargo containers, anything else like that. That looks like a hot spring area. More penguins. The hot spring. That's where the pilot jumped off, so that's where we'll be going next, approximately. Penguins appear to enjoy the warm. Good for them. Interesting island formation. This is all technically inside, so has no temperature loss problem, which is good. Back entrance to the island. Have a little penguin bit. At night, those curl their leaves up to retain heat. Ooh.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Okay.
I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
Okie dokie.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There it is. Architect body cache. That is potentially deep. That's like 1,000 away, and mostly it seems like it's down. It's also in the same direction that that pilot was. So, caution required, I guess. We'll keep running around inside these caves. I wonder if the Altera Corporation knew that alien artifact was there. Probably. Like they know a lot about all of the alien everything going on. Seems like they were, you know, researching all of these places for a reason. Let's just view off the back. Okay. Oh, there's a flag. Can I scan that? No. Kind of wondering what the point in that flag is. Oh, actually, they've kind of like flagged off a few bits just to keep them away, I guess. Grab nuts. Oh yeah, I think I can eat those, can't I? Grab nuts. And water. And health. Well, I will take some of those and I will plant them in my planters. Right. Been in here, at least. Just didn't clear up the area because I've already got the mineral detector. Loads of crystalline sulfur around. Don't need all of it. Picked up 1 or 2 already. And this connects up to the station out back. Okay. So it's this that I actually wanted to check more thoroughly. And that Skyray, can I... No. Can't scan it. Oh, way down at the back. I did not know about. Does this go somewhere interesting? Feels like this is going somewhere interesting. I mean, there's a lot of potential gold resource here, because these Calvarites have a chance of gold. Skyray roosting thing. I would love to scan you properly. Apparently they have lots of health. I think that's dead. I did that just in case I could actually do something with it. Right, now what's this? Nothing? Something? That's diamond. How can I get in there? Battery. Food. Water. Good, because I need some. That's a one-way thing. Won't be able to get back up there. So, my sea truck's over there. Okay. Why are you a thing? Why are you like this? There's no way above. Not there anyway. Very curious. Alright, we're gonna keep Keep looking around, seeing if there's like an alternate way in there. There might be through some of this. Not looking particularly promising, but maybe we can get down. I try and remember where it is. It's roughly what, the far side of this bit, and then no, not quite there. Right, let's check in here first. Finish looking around. I think we scanned everything of importance in here already, but it doesn't hurt to be thorough. No, nothing further there. Okay. And then the second place over here. A little further up this way. Yeah. We got everything already. Got that poster. Nothing in the ceiling. Alright, so if I want to find that diamond drop, it's going to take a little bit of doing. I might have to put a beacon or something down so that I can see where the underground section is and try and work out how to get above it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be floundering around less than ideally. I don't think that's going to help us at all. Alright, we're going to go back to that radar tower. Oops, no thanks. Oh, need to get a bit of heat back. Come on, let me up. Fine. Do I have to go round? I'll do that if I have to. I want to get to that thermal lily. Get temperature back. While I'm doing that, I can drink the water that I picked up. Right, that's nothing, that's nothing. That's an edge. The desk, that's nothing. This is a control panel of some sort. Can't actually interact with this. Let's go up, see if there's anything up here. No, I said go up, not fall off. I'm gonna go past the back end of the ladder, and it's apparently not allowed. So can't do anything with this yet. Presumably I'll get something to put in that later. In that case. I'll just try the repair tool, but I don't think... No, okay. And stab it. No, okay, tried everything. Go back down. Get some heat from that lily. Before I freeze. Nice. And do a quick once over of the edge. Oh. Oh no, that's the dock. Okay. We found another couple of things here. A few interesting bits. I'm quite liking this pattern actually of the solar panels that they've got. I might steal that for myself in terms of layout. I want to go back down to those diamonds. See if I can figure out the navigation myself to get back to them. So first of all, in here, we'll just warm up for a second. Okay, so down and back here. Okay. Guess propulsion cannon would do it. But okay, so directly north of my current position. All the way to that point. Now I'll see if I can see that from above. So if that was this, I think it probably was. Directly north of that is this way. So it's like it's right underneath that. Yeah, probably have to be propulsion cannon if I want the stuff from in there. I don't think it's going to be open to the sky. That feels like it's unlikely at this stage. But if it was, it would be potentially in this direction. And yeah, I don't think this is heading correct. I might head down here anyway. I'm just going to save actually because I have no idea how much falling damage is in this game. I know there is some. So we'll go down over this edge. But yeah, look, the terrain is very glitchy. I would prefer to do this. Knowing that it's not going to cost me the world if it doesn't quite work right. Yeah, that doesn't connect up at all. Okay. There's that bit. So it's actually just under there. See if I can see that a bit better. Yeah, just a total red herring then. Not something you can drop down to from above. It's something that you have to extract with the propulsion cannon. Which is fine. I don't actually need those diamonds at the moment. Interesting that they are available though. And drawing attention to themselves. I might actually make a propulsion cannon yet. I know I've got at least part of the blueprint for it. So, tools, 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 tools. Yes, I can, and it's not that much. Okay, I'm going to go make it. So that I've got a more complete... I just need a wiring kit. So that I've got a more complete repertoire of tools available to myself. Because I want to go back anyway and plant these nuts in me grow beds. I'll do that, make the propulsion cannon, come back, let's see if there's anything slightly different that I can do. Hello.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Rude.
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again. I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
Oh, he is just
Signal
full,
location uploaded to PDA.
full of useful information at the moment, isn't he? Alright, so we'll go get docked. We'll build the wiring kit, build the propulsion cannon, plant the tree nuts or whatever they are. Shrub nuts.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think we've got silver in here. So, 2 bits of silver. Wiring kit. Propulsion cannon. Wait, did I need that battery for something else? I might have just found it. Can't remember. It's not super important anyway, I suppose. That can go in there. This can go in here. Shrub nuts. 1 each in these. Great. So now we've got food that does heat, food that does health, food that does water in an okay-ish way. That's really cool. We've also got more quartz, so I can put some more windows around. Is nice. I'll do 3. Since I can. I think I just need the 2 up here at the moment, not scanner, habitat builder. A window. 1 there, 1 here. Oh yes, I was going to replace one of those connection pipes with a glass one. Now I can't do it here because you can't have glass things with ladders coming out the top. But I can do it here. So this L compartment. Should be able to turn that into a glass L compartment. It'll look much nicer, I hope. Different. Looks great going this way. Looks fine, I suppose, going this way. I wonder if I can get... let me just put that back where it's supposed to be. Oh. I need water. Come here. Right. I was wondering if I can get vertical connectors coming out of this big room. At the moment, the only thing I know they can come out of is L compartments. LT and I compartments. And nothing else. Which is a bit of a shame. Not the end of the world, but... Alright, this is going to be my science room. We'll want some desks and things. Desks and shelves. Counters would be nice, but... we also want some shelves up here. Side by side. Where's that cylindrical floss that I had? Yeah. Oh, yes. You know what I've just remembered? There was something that I wanted to build. It's the control room. This. So, I don't know where I'm going to put this yet, but control room for the base seems super, super sweet as a concept. Maybe I will have it come off there. Like, I need to go out of the base to have a look at it. Right, let's make my water. I'm getting thirsty. But it doesn't take a huge amount of resources. Like an advanced wiring kit, okay. That's a computer chip and a wiring kit. I think I can do that. Drink. Get some food from the lantern tree. That's fine. Wiring kit is this. Advanced wiring kit will be that. Table coral. So, wiring kit first. Advanced wiring kit is computer chip. Computer chip needs copper wire. And then I'll just have to steal some glass from one of my... Oh no, I won't. I've got some spare quartz in here. So... Okay, choices now. Where do I put this? Put the sea glide back on there. So, control room. Could be off this side. Seems okay. Could be off here, maybe. Oh, I like the way that looks, actually. I need to get some more titanium for it, but... gives that section of the base a little bit more point of existing. So, 1, 2, 3. Do it from the inside. Can't do it from the inside. Let's do it from the outside.
In the control room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity. But not the integrity of societal power structures.
Okay. Oh, and it's got a little hollow layout. That's interesting. So I can power and depower sections. So this feels like it would be better suited to being central in the base. Like maybe coming off the other side of that. So I will move it. Navigate minimap. How do I do that? Oh, like that. Okay, right. Still feels like it would be better suited, like actually central in my base so that it's more positioned like that. Base color. Doesn't feel like it's any different. Is it just the external color? It is the external color, okay. Make that a little bit more purpley, lighter purple. Stripe 1 will be gold. Stripe 2 will be like a big dark blue. Take it down about there. Name. We get this beacon back then, I guess. It's going to be XO Alpha. Structural integrity 14. Time of day. Cool. Power status 27%. Nice. Oh, it shows the current power drain. That's really nice. But yeah, I do feel like I need to move it somewhere a little bit more useful. Let's base looks good. Base looks good. Yeah, I might have it come off this side instead. So in that case, oh, let's pick this up. That comes off. This comes off, because they'll go against this wall instead. So, Lania's desk. Then shelving unit. Could put the most motivational poster up, I suppose. Focus. Quite good for a sciencey lab. What else? Need a chair. Always need swivel chairs. Need titanium for that though. Down, down. Up, up. Yeah, that'll be... might be better. I think it'll feel more central to the base itself, which is kind of what I want to go for, so... It feels a bit, like, lumped there at the moment. And it might not fit here, which would be fine. But it'd be good if it did. So, control room. There, facing that way. Guess it'll be just above the dome. That's okay. As long as it doesn't clip. It does a bit. See how it feels from inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Maybe this won't be glass domed. No, it needs to be glass domed, otherwise that'll look really stupid. Maybe the control room should go somewhere else. Maybe it should go back where it just came from. Right, it can go back where it came from. This was a nice thought to try and get it over here. Hey there, Ice Flame. How you doing? Just trying to find position from a control room that doesn't look particularly arse on the base. I think this is going to be the best option that I have available. There we are. That's quite nice. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thanks. Very pleased it's the weekend. It's been a tough week at work. Nice. Yeah, it's feeling very good. Did I need anything? Not right now. See if I can get some more water out of the grav trap out here. Add a fish. Just the one. I'll grab a food fish as well. Yep. Come on, Arctic Peeper. Yeah, I love it too. So I finished the first game the other week, about a week and a half ago now. So I've dived straight into Below Zero. I'm really, really enjoying it. The first game, my thoughts were that like the start is way better than the second half. The second half is good when it gets into like the story and lore aspect, but the fun part is the survival and exploration. Like just trying to scrape by and survive. I mean, as soon as you're self-reliant, which is fairly quick, becomes more of a chill relaxation game, which is great. but not so much of a survival-based game, which is where I think it falls down a bit. Below Zero has a strange progression, doesn't it? I don't know if you've played very much, but it hands you a lot, like, right off the bat without you really needing to work for it, which is interesting. It's definitely a different story, whole different purpose, I suppose. So it doesn't feel like the same survival exploration game. It's more, I suppose, investigatory, like detective work, which is cool. Just, yeah, a little bit surprising, I suppose, coming from the first one. Right, things that I was going for. Pilot's last known location. Finally making our way over there. Let me unpin that control room because we built that. Cool, nice. Crystal biome and other cool new biomes. I'm looking forward to seeing the new environments. Only thing I would ask is, like, no story spoilers, I suppose, since that's kind of like the whole point in this game. And no danger spoilers. I love getting terrified. Like, I went over to the purple eruption things. Didn't realise they would actually erupt. I went and scanned one and it kind of blasted in my face. And that was great. It would have been super sad if someone from the previous stream had warned me about that in advance. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, some of the other nice environments. Like this was really cool to discover. So were the snappy shark things. It'll also get scary. Yeah. Hopefully not quite as scary as, like, ghost leviathans from the previous game. Did not like those. Brilliant. Appreciate it. Have you played much Subnautica Below Zero? I figured now was a fairly good time to pick it up because they will be, of course, finishing the story in the next month and a bit, which gives me plenty of time to faff around, do what story I can, build up some fun bases, and then get ready for release. Or quartz. Had someone drop past my stream the other day. You haven't played it yet? Oh, cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it when you finally pick it up. I think if I was to ask them to do something, like, drastically different, it would be to add a mode that has, like, more random generation in it. Like, everything is explicitly placed. Like, all of the resources are always in the same place, which hinders replayability just a smidge. So that's probably something I would ask them to change. But I realise that they kind of have it designed this way for progression purposes. Like, you need to... Ooh, cool. Ooh, what's all this? You need to find these things in the right order so that you're prepared for the next section. Ew. That thing's face opened like a Resident Evil zombie. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy my reaction of them as well. Adolescent lily pad. Okay. And is this an oxygen plant? It's nothing. Complete nothing. Okay. Zooming raindrops. Oh, apologies. My phone is going off. Gonna reject that for the moment. I will phone them back. Right, I want to try and scan this. That's why I got out of my ship. Squid shark. Great. I mean, stay behind these things. That's all I would suggest, right? You don't know everything either? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so the crush depth on my Nope. Nope, 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 nope. The crotch depth on my sea truck is only 300 meters, so I won't be able to dive to escape these things. I'll have to go up if I'm going at all. I'm only at 150 meters at the moment, but there was a tunnel down that I had my eyes on. Right. Are these anything to scan? Non-adolescent lily pads, I guess? Rising lily pads. Okay. And it looks like they've made platforms up there out of them. Cool. This is a fallen lily pad. We're noticing a trend here. There's the body cache, which I kind of want to go to. I'm just going to go up. It goes really deep, like 800 meters. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. So that's a nothing. Okay. Mature lily pad. Well, it's definitely a lily. I don't know why I was half expecting there to be like trees growing on it. So something you may not know, you can use air bladders to get yourself like a little rocket boost. So if you're having trouble getting out of the water onto things you want to investigate, just get an air bladder and like activate it from deep enough and give yourself that little rocket boost up. Whoosh, oink. Such that you can take falling damage apparently, but yeah. In both this game and the last, everyone's like, oh, the bladder doesn't really do anything useful. But no, it has uses. I like using it for free diving at the start especially, because you don't need to worry about how deep you go. It takes just 4 or 5 seconds to get up to the surface again. The only thing you need to be aware of is make sure that you're not stuck underneath ice. Or, fuck me, what the shit is that? Make sure you're not stuck underneath a beluga whale or something. Hello? Glow whale. Nice. Alright, back to the sea truck. I'm just going to sit in the sea truck and read about some of these things that I've just scanned. Right. Oh yeah, I've also got those to read through. Crash fish. Yeah, we know crash fish in the previous game. Squid shark. Assessment avoid. Electrified tentacles underneath its body. That's those things. Expels water, so we can expect it to spit if we get too close. And then Gyrate, yep, we saw those in the previous game as well. Featherfish, where they're just edible. Interestingly, it doesn't say assessment edible. We cooked and ate, so yeah, this one is as well. Quite like those, kind of like the splinter cell of fish. What's my favourite creature? I really like the spinnerfish. I think they're quite cute in the water. The way that they just go round and round. That probably my favourite? Yes, I think so. I wasn't a fan of the cuttlefish from the first game. Felt like it was a bit artificially placed. But spinnerfish, actually cute. Also really like the oculus. Basically, every fish with a big giant eye. Quite like those. Right, glow whale. Here's a leviathan, glowhorns, passive, harbours barnacles, and algae. Okay, well we'll go up against it at some point and see what we can harvest off it, I guess. If it's still around. I think it's probably moved on by now. Yeah, okay. Next time we see it, we'll do that. Body cache. Oh, right, this is the pilot's last name position, so it's actually the same place. Interesting. Alright. Well, we can go down to about 300 meters in this, so I'm fine taking us down a little bit more. And we'll see what we discover down here. Sea Truck Afterburner upgrade. 1 out of 2. Oh, I hope we find another one around here. Hello, what have you brought me? Quartz? Oh, you're a good sea monkey. Start of the game, I hated sea monkeys. Actually quite like them now. Since Alan is now riding shotgun in my head, they've all become really quite cool and useful. What's this? Exosuit thermal reactor module fragment. So I'm thinking that's probably for the prawn suit. Oh, ruby! Oh, gimme! Thanks. Alright, I've needed ruby for ages. So, I could make a water treatment thing now. There we are. There's the gel sack that I need as well. Ooh, this is cool. Grab another gel sack. Lily pad route. What other games will I play? So it varies a lot depending on my mood. I'm a big fan of action RPGs and looter shooter types. On Monday evenings, I play a milsim survival shooter with my brother called Escape from Tarkov quite often, although just recently we've started playing Outriders because it's really cool. Used to be Diablo, Torchlight, that sort of stuff. On Thursdays and Saturdays, I do solo streams when I play, you know, whatever mood takes me. At the moment, I'm on the Subnautica binge. After this, I'm thinking, do I know Doom? Yes, I am old enough to know the original Doom. So I suppose you may want to be a bit more precise. Which one are you thinking of? Like Doom Eternal or Doom 3? Doom Infinite? I'm not sure what the current flavor is, I suppose. It's been quite a while since I've played any of the Doom games. They are very similar to each other, and I do quite like... Ooh, yes. Hello. Favorite. Come here. Thanks. Take the egg. I don't have anything to grow these things in yet, so I've got a couple of eggs, but it's not hugely worth my time to... I'm sorry, I just stole your titanium. Yeah, basically, it'll just clutter up my inventory. I can come back for eggs. I've got a couple back in my base, and then I kind of regretted picking them up just yet. So I will do, just not yet. Right, so I've got a couple of rubies. I can make a couple of aerogel. That's really cool. Mind my ship, if you don't mind. Oh, copper, fine. Good sea monkey. Yes, you're not my favourite. The one that brought me rubies was my favourite. Let's take the sea truck down just a smidgen more. Not too much more. I want to leave it above 250 because things will come along and bump it down a bit. I want to make sure that it's... Is that a separate plant on a plant? Yeah, I want to make sure that the sea truck definitely has enough scope to not get crushed. Right. So suit thermal module. Yeah, that's right. Prawn suit thermal. That's good. Also hydrochloric acid. Strangely. We didn't get any new resources, so... Alright, let's have a look at the map. We're trying to get down and that way. I think we just go this way and across. So let's get back in the truck and navigate around a bit. Favorite creature is a new one. Okay. What? What do you have?
Okay.
Yes, alright. Thanks. Cheers. Appreciate it. Yeah, you're a very good sea monkey. Bye. Bash. Crash. Bash.
large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Yeah? Oh yeah, there is. Alright, we'll check that out at some point. First up, what's this? Ultra capacity tank fragment. 1 of 3. So I was thinking in between the last game and this, what would make the game feel more satisfactory towards the end? And I think part of the problem is the excessive amounts of freedom you get from the air upgrades, such that, you know, if you've got 300 or so seconds worth of breathing underwater, it doesn't feel quite as, you know, necessary to...
range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage medium. You must continue to investigate.
Thanks, Alan. I had noticed. I was moving towards it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so with hundreds and hundreds of seconds worth of exploration underwater, plus mobile bases that refill your oxygen, things don't really become a challenge at that point. So maybe playing with like very, very reduced oxygen availability might be a worthwhile endeavor.
By people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
Working on it, Alan. Oh, it's still down. Well, alright, I need to plan this a little bit better then, I think. New biome. Yeah, I can see it. So, right. That's all the way down and then some exploration. So, I might not be able to get down there just yet. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I might be able to. I'm going to take this down just a bit more. 285 is my absolute limit for this. And then we'll just like speed down as much as we can. Oh, there's another ruby. Actually, I think I saw a scan it on the way. This is obviously not good for my air usage, but no, that wasn't anything new. That was just blue because of the colour of everything. Flowering spores. That's new. I'll grab one of those because we've not seen it before. Oh, does that make benzene? Cool. Good to know. That's disgusting. Alright, we'll go up. We'll read about some of these things. They tend to do things quite carefully and piecemeal. So apologies if you get frustrated at the slow progress, but I like to make sure that I'm safe. Especially because death is real! Should play as if you have just one life, even if you're not playing on the hardcore mode. Okay, so what's this? Used in advanced material production. I guess that's going to be the benzene stuff. That does food and a small amount of water. So rubies, yep, for advanced fabrication. Flowering spore. Okay. Gel sac and lantern tree. Edible in an emergency. Yeah, does eat, strangely. Aerogel, yeah, we knew that. Pathfinder and propulsion tool. Pick some of these things off, really. Attack installations like the interior grow bed, water filtration. But I can't make this yet. I've only got 2. I think 1 or 2 things scanned so far. I need more anyway. I need at least 2 more. Same for the fabricator module and the storage module. The sea truck, don't have them completely scanned, so can't actually do anything with them yet. Let's not bother with any of that just yet. Let's get one of the logs going while we're
Good morning,
diving a
Prospect.
bit more.
Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success.
Spy
Please
penguins.
join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Yeah, that is super gross. Got a few seconds more before I need to head back for air reasons. Back out this way. Oh. Get turned around so easily down here. Seconds. Should be alright. The other thing you can do with the air bladder is gulp the air from it if you absolutely need to. So it's something like 10 or 15 seconds worth of air, but if you've got it on your hotkey bar, which to be honest I should put it on, well, I could also use it for fast descent. Sure, that seems more sensible. Alright, I've got maybe one more dive, and then I need to go back and get some water. I'll make the water filtration back at base with some of the aerogel that I can do now. Oh, actually, I can make the depth upgrade, possibly. Synthetic fibers, I'm not sure about yet, but I'll have a look at that. Might be able to start pushing the sea truck to go deeper. Right, now how do I get underneath this? I don't know. Ooh, that way and down. Okay. Well, that's definitely not going to happen right now. Were any of these things exploitable? Go away logs. New things. Uranite, yeah. Nuclear power. Young cotton anemone. Use an advanced construction. Alright, let's take some. I'll grab another one of these. Another two, actually. Hello, Spinefish. I remember you from the previous game. Take you.
New creature discovered.
Yeah, so you can use it to, like, whoosh quite nicely up. And then it'll run out, but that's fine. As soon as you get back into something, it will come back. So, right, we've got a bunch of stuff to check, some things to build. Let's head back to base and see what we can do. Yeah. Hello, Squid Shark. God, that's disgusting. There's floating island things that it mentioned, the rocks that are broken off. There's another one. God, there's lots of these around, aren't there? Really not a fan of those. I like this area. It's certainly interesting. Okay, let's head back to Exo Alpha. Oh yes, I can pick up that beacon now because I've actually got a control room. That's good. I wish I could set, like, auto run, auto drive. Just, like, accelerate, keep going in this direction. Oh, hello, glow whale. We see if we can get some barnacles off it while we're passing. Try not to get eaten by it. Doesn't quite feel the same as like the reef-backed leviathans did, you know? No. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, so what I wanted to do was make the base green. There it is. And I'll pick up the spare beacon for Exo Alpha, and I'll use that for marking something else in the future. Yeah, so, sorry. Going back to like about 5 or 6 questions ago, you asked what I do / will play. Like I said, action RPGs I really enjoy, so sometimes I'll just dip into those. I'm kind of on a bit of a survival bin at the moment, so once I'm done with Subnautica Below Zero, I was thinking of trying The Long Dark, which looks like it's going to be good. What else piques my interest? I think the Dyson Sphere project looks quite cool. Sort of like a little bit maybe first-person Factorio in building up towards an ultimate goal. And then, I don't know if you're aware, there's a new survival game on the horizon called Survive Icarus, which is shaping up to be quite interesting. It's all about the short start of the survival loop. It dumps you on a planet, and you have a time limit to get a specific set of materials and then get back to, I suppose, your drop pods so that you can launch back into orbit. If you get left behind, you lose the things that you took down with you. So it's kind of like, it's always starting from scratch, trying to get a specific thing and then getting that off the planet. I imagine it's going to be like tiny little mining contracts or something by the corporation that hires you. But yeah, it sounds quite interesting. Cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello. Right, aerogel first. Water first. Let's cook the spinefish and eat it, because it might give me a little bit of sustenance and water. 3. Alright, let's see if we can get some water fish outside. Moment. Horseshoe shrubs. Do they actually have shrub nuts on them now? They do. Again, small amounts of water. I'll have those 2 for the moment. Don't know if they're going to keep growing, but I hope they do. Any bladderfish. There's one. Probably take the other fish, put them in my bioreactor, just to clear up this trap a little and free up the spots for more bladderfish and things in the future. Inventory full, that's fine. So make a bit of water. Throw the rest of the fish in the bioreactor. That'll do. Down. Water. Alright. Yes. Can't make the prawn suit, but I know exactly how to make the prawn suit upgrades with things that I have not seen before. Always strikes me as amusing in this game. So advanced materials. Hydrochloric acid needs 3 of those and some salt, and I only picked up 2. Sure. Benzene needs 2 of these in a ribbon plant. Well, I'm glad I at least picked up 2. Polyaniline needs gold and hydrochloric acid. Well, let's make aerogel for the moment. And copper wire. And we'll grab another titanium. And then in here we can put the, not that. Where's my habitat builder? We can put the internal module, no, interior pieces, the water filtration machine. Sure. This feels like a good place for it. Going to start draining power quite a lot. But I'm looking forward to having a nice renewable supply of water. Should I put it there? Should I put it over there? If I put it over there, I can have two, but really only going to want the one, really. Right, let's unpin that, because we have one now. Large room partitions. These look like... Oh, they're quite small. I guess they kind of follow these lines. Interesting. I mean, I'm not sure if I would actually want to use them, but what would I do? Like, you could build a bedroom off to one side, I suppose. You could say this is actually 2 rooms. Like, do something like that. Put one here, adjacent, another one, another one. I'm assuming that when they go here, they actually connect all the way up to the wall. Let's have a look. No, they do not. So, I guess you're just building small rooms, then. And if you've built a large room partition, you build a door in it? Or... I'm really curious how that's supposed to work. Anyway, I don't think we're going to be partitioning this. Certainly not at the moment, anyway. Aerogel, I'll build another one since I have the ruby. Definitely going to want more aerogel anyway. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Because could have possibly built. Oh, I don't have spiral plant clipping anyway. So I do need more things before I go too deep into that. A ribbon plant for that. Alright. Organics and things go in here. No. Wrong side. Organics and things go in here. Constructed parts, so aerogel and power related stuff goes in here. So uranite, also lithium, because it's the best place for it. Rubies, sure. And quartz. Quartz can all go in there too. Got precious metals in here. Titanium in here. Get the batteries out. Recharge these. That's fine for the moment. I don't know how long this water filtration takes to do its thing. I think it just said actually 25%. So we do want to get some water in the meantime. So I'm just going to pop out and see if I can find some bladderfish around. There's another one. Another 4 actually, which is good. 5. Yeah, this game, I feel like some of the things that they had in the first game would still fit in this one. Bleach, for example, being made out of salt and coral, I think it was, to make water on your own time. That sort of thing was a good idea. Alright, making a ton of water. Oh, I should unpin that, actually. I do that from here? I think so. Yeah, there we are. Then I'm going to Alt-Tab and edit my to-do list a bit. Cool, that's all good. Right. So, edit. We found some rubies, we made the water treatment thing, so that's good. We got lithium, we reinforced the base, built the modification station, we are continuing to investigate the pilot, that's fine. I still want to locate magnetite, build some upgrades for the scanner as a result of that. So I think the next sensible thing for me to do is get a little bit more rubies, start working towards this depth upgrade, but along the way collect resources to build a tiny satellite scanning base, because I want to build like just enough to power it, a scanner, an L compartment to get in, a hatch, a solar power thing, just so it's got some power coming into it, and position that in a few different places around, so that I can get a better view of resources in different areas. So let's also pick up Exo Alpha there. Drink this, drink that. You get to come back. And I get to make a little shopping list. So what do we need? The scanner room. 5 titanium, 2 copper ore, 1 gold, 1 table coral. I'm gonna write this in my satellite bases. So 5 titanium, 2 copper ore, 1 gold, 1 table coral. And then we're going to expand that with an L compartment or a T compartment. So 3 more titanium. It becomes 8 titanium. We need a hatch, which is another one. So 9 titanium, 1 quartz. And we will want at least a solar panel. So that becomes 3 quartz, 11 titanium, and 3 copper ore. So save that. Right. There's the 3 copper ore. There's the 1 gold. Don't have any table coral there or here, so can't do that at the moment. 3 quartz though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we just need 1 table coral, and then we've got kind of like a little emergency scanner room beacon base thing. What did you just make? Salt. Okay. Nice. So we'll set this table coral. I know there's going to be some light right near us, down and to the southwest. We can probably just swim down and find that. We just need the 1 bit for the moment, but if I can pick up an extra couple, it'll save me some hunting around later. Same for quartz as well. Always need more quartz for hatches and things. There's the table coral. Oh, and there's another bit. Cool. Now, I suppose something I should really consider is whether or not I need a power transfer thing as part of this, and I think that might be a good idea. So what would I need for that? Blueprints, power transmitter, gold and titanium. That's easy to add to the list. 1 additional gold, 1 additional titanium. And the reason for that is so that I can have the solar panel up high, and the base doesn't need to be up high, because with just the 300-meter scanning range, if the base needs to be at the surface, that's going to really, really hinder. So one more gold, one more titanium. So gold and 12 titanium. There we are. Save. Nice. So I need to pick up one more gold to actually make this particular one a reality. There we are. There's a gold. Nice. And a beacon. Beacon would be Bibles. Beacon is a copper and a titanium. So it. One beacon. One titanium. Okay, let's go and fashion XO beta over near fumaroles, I think. We'll see how it all looks when it's put together. How close is this to making water? 77%. I've got water for the moment, so it's not too urgent. Cool. Fumaroles. What's that? Oh, it's bone shark. So what I'm planning on doing with fumaroles is I'll put the base as low as I can, provided there is something high-ish nearby that I can attach the solar panels to. This might be just a plains-like area, in which case this isn't going to be hugely interesting, but I'm hoping that there'll be something like this where you can actually get a bit deeper. That's a crash fish, no thanks. But no thanks. Yeah, this is only like 10 meters deep, so not particularly interesting just yet. Where's the
Detecting
base?
stern of an astronautical Soltrans Gov vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Cool. Alright. Well, that looks like it. Nice. Okay, maybe we'll build here. There's a bit of lithium and stuff nearby. Sure. How close are we? 609, so there's a bit of a gap between us, but when we actually expand the range, that will be okay. I think this feels fine. So we'll start with a T compartment. Or start with a scanner room. Start with a scanner room, and I'll put it somewhere sensible like this. I mean, really, I don't need the T compartment, I suppose. Thinking about it, I could just have a scanner room and a hatch to get in. But I want it to feel a little bit more like a actual base. No, I kind of feel like having an observatory, if it didn't take diamond, would be cool coming off there. But for the moment, this is fine. And then we want power. This is 68 meters deep, which is not too bad. I could just put power right on top. And that will probably be sufficient. And then release the beacon.
Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. So, previous base in that direction. That's good. Right, what do we have over here? Data boxes. That's good. Diamond, glow whale, lithium, metal salvage is in this area. More quartz, titanium. Not seeing any magnetite, which would have been interesting. Diamond's cool though. So's copper ore actually. Let's set this for data box for the moment, and I'll bring over the all the way over there. Bring over the camera if I can towards where that is, and then we can take the sea truck over. 400 meters away. That's where I am at the moment. There's the data box. We get a bit closer, the picture should get a bit clearer. I've mentioned this before. But the closer you get to about 500 meters, the more fuzzy the whole thing is. Oh. Also, I can set it to fragments for the area, which would be interesting. It is a new biome area, so I would fully expect there to be, well, maybe things around the Mercury tech that we've not seen yet. Want to be just a little cautious around these vents. Now, I think we're going to end up, like, again, at about 300 meters away from our current scanning position. No, do not eat me. Oh, but it's another tech site. Okay. So, some things to discover here. All right, let's pop out the camera drone. We'll come and bring the sea truck over, because definitely want to check that out. Right, stop scanning for now. Leave it on fragment. Oh, there's going to be lots. But we'll get over that. Whoosh. Yeah, metal salvage. Let's scan. There's only a few bits. Hey, welcome back. How have you been? I think I answered your question in a bit more detail when you had actually gone. So I'll just repeat myself for your benefit. You asked about what games I would / will play. What I'm thinking of is after Below Zero, because I'm on a bit of a survival game bender at the moment, I'll probably try The Long Dark, which is survival in the icy Canadian wilderness, as I understand it. But then after that, something like the Dyson Sphere program was looking pretty cool. It's kind of like a first-person Factorio, building up to get exotic matter from a star type thing. So give those a try. There's also something else which is just entered my radar called Survive Icarus, which is about the first part of the gameplay loop in a survival game. So you're dumped on a planet with nothing, and you have an objective to get a particular quota of sorts of materials before you have to jump back into orbit again and take it with you, and then repeat the loop. And if you fail to do it, or if you die along the way, you lose... Ooh, sea truck aquarium. You lose the things that you went down to the planet with. You're always in astronaut suits, so you're always like balancing oxygen, even if it's like a
New blueprint synthesized.
seemingly a looks this nice. Yeah, there's lots of resource management. You never really get settled on the place because you're always getting a thing, getting out, and then jumping onto the next mission. So it's, yeah, it's got some interesting aspects to it. It's not out yet. They've just done a few pre-beta gameplay streams, but it's one that I'm keeping my eye on at least. Is that all that's here? Might be. Come on, chair is nice. So while you were gone, I built an outpost here, Exo Beta, which is just like a scanning base. Just power to run a scanner of the scanner itself. That's pretty much it. Nope. Yeah, I heard you. We'll have a bit of the water that we need. There we are. See if there's any other little bits of those data box fragments. Oh, there it is. I think that was it for here. We also just found the Mercury. So, despite coming over here for this, I'm now going back to Exo Beta to explore that wreck. So, over this direction. But yeah, if you like survival games, and you like co-op games, and co-op survival games especially, it might be worth checking out the footage from Survive Icarus. It is very much early beta at the moment in a lot of how it looks and functions, but it could shape up to be something interesting. You like Minecraft? Well, this is definitely higher fidelity than Minecraft, I'll put it that way. Doesn't have that blocky construction aspect, or you know, whole world aesthetic. It feels a bit more like Ark Survival Evolved, I suppose, in terms of its look and feel. Yeah, that's running out of power now because it's night time. That's fine. I'll probably tell it to stop scanning soon. Titanium salvage. So this is the Mercury 2. I'm gonna just go around the outside, and it looks great with RTX or shaders. Like, yeah, it does. It's really, really nice. Like, it's a fantastic combination of both the square blocks for everything and also ray traced light streaming through trees. Like, the combination of aesthetics, it's almost like, you know, when you see a nice old house that someone's modernized and put big glass panels through. It kind of feels like that. A good collision of two worlds rather than a bad collision of two worlds. Ooh. Did I ever build a laser cutter? I might not have done. Well, I've got diamonds back at my main base. Ooh, was that a titanium ingot? That's a bit much. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but alright. Let's go make a laser cutter and come back. I'll have a quick look around in case there's any other ways in, but... this certainly seems like it would solve every need for titanium you might ever have. Like, all of this wreckage around, and I'm not meaning like this very big thing in front of me, I mean like all of these fragments here. Plus chests with ingots in. This might be a thing on the side. Because this is not a new wreck, unlike in the first game, I find it harder to tell what's entrance, what's just flavor coloring, and yeah, what's supposed to look particular ways. Might just be that one way in then. The rest of this all just looks like wear and tear, you know. Alright, let's go make a laser cutter. And get some food, I suppose. Yeah, good little scanning base this. I'll be making a few of these around the place. I have a shopping list for what I need for it, like 12 titanium, 3 copper, 2 gold, table coral, 3 quartz, and a beacon. Just so I can find it again afterwards. Those things are louder than they are scary. It's a lot of aggressive posturing. If you hit them, they will turn around and run away. Yeah, I was hoping building that base over there near the fumaroles would give me an indication as to where magnetite might be, but sadly no. What I plan on doing is building one above that new biome area that I was starting to explore. Well, I say above. As deep as I can realistically. I'll get like a solar power thing connected above it. Yeah, I really like bone sharks. Bone sharks and sand sharks. Well, I liked sand sharks less because they were a bit glitchy. But bone sharks, yeah. Like, you would keep a bone shark as a pet because it would just burrow. Like, combination burrow and, like, hide in ambush and stuff. And generally quite
Welcome
quiet.
aboard,
And,
Captain.
oh, gosh. What's this? Oh, table coral. Like, what is this scanning for that it's everywhere? I forgot I said it's table coral. Water, nice. Grab some food. Also, no Reaper. Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's like the Reapers felt like they were designed to keep you confined to a particular gameplay area, whereas from what I've read in the logs, this sounds like it's surrounded by impenetrable mountains. So they've just gone with a different direction of keeping you bounded. Okay, so that's the food. Ah, yeah, laser. So, personal tools, laser cutter. Needs 2 diamonds, a battery, titanium, crystalline sulfur. I have all of that. I even have a spare battery. That's really cool. Do I have a... Let me just double check that I haven't made a laser cutter. No, I haven't. Good. So, 2 diamonds, crystalline sulfur. Over here. Oh, that's all right, Ice Flame. Thanks for dropping past. Hope you have enjoyed watching what you've been able to. Take it easy. Have a great weekend, and maybe see you next time. I'll next be doing more Subnautica on Thursday. But yeah, I'll be on for the next hour and a half, approximately. So if you're able to, do feel free to drop past. Otherwise, thanks for coming. Alright, so making the laser cutter. Then we're going to go back and bust our way into the Mercury. Yes. I'll also turn that into water. I have it. I'll set that to gel sacks. Oh gosh, deep. What else could I set it to? Quartz. Quartz would be interesting. I think galena is possibly lead, and people keep saying that there's never enough lead, so I'll leave it at that. It can be busy scanning while I go off over here. I suppose if I was smart, I would have started to prepare for my next base already, but I'm not that smart. I'll sort that out later. Also, did I finish any new blueprints? Now that I think about it. Might have done. Got that and that and that. Don't care about those. More... No, I don't think so. Ah, okay, no, it's just 1 out of 3 on some of these additional things. That's all I got. Why is that pinned? No, let's turn off the water. Where is it? Filtered water, unpin. Yeah, I want to go down there, get some more rubies. The enamel glass we can make, that's fine. There's spiral plant clippings, that's what's kind of like going to hold us up. I need to keep my eyes open for those. Just because I don't know what they look like yet. Well, I don't know what the plants themselves look like yet. I know what the clippings look like. I might have even seen them. I should check my scan list. See if I have already come across some. There's loads of lithium over here. What a good source for lithium. Alright, go back to the sea truck. There's a bit more lithium. I don't need to be quite as greedy as I'm being for everything that I pick up, but... What? Really want to pick it up? Shouldn't just stop and grab it each time though. Well, that's going to erupt soon. Sea of quartz. Right. Ways in. I think it was entirely the other end of this, so let's see what we can get to. Very cool ship though. Also the possibility I might be able to scan it, I suppose. So, go away! If I have to hit you, I will. What if I have to? This the way in? Yes, it was. Laser cutter, there we are. Getting there. Oh, my temperature is going down. That's unexpected. I normally see that in the water. What could be causing that in here? Oh, nothing. Just while I was cutting. Interesting. Hello, spinefish. Is very large. Power cell. Okay. Don't need a spare power cell, but I suppose I can just whack it in my charger. Is that copper wire? Sure, I'll take that as well. Save me some construction. Parallel processing unit fragment. I don't know what that is for, but I now have 1 out of 3. Is there one on the other side? No, there is not. There's a door that is... I need to make sure I remember the way in. Anything over here? No. Let's check this side. So no. Battery. Nothing in that cargo. This door able to be cut? It is. I will not cut it yet. There's a PDA. Let's listen to that.
I can only do repairs in spurts. It's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Nice character development there. Right, so let's pop our head in here. More air, good. There's enough air plants in here that we actually don't need to worry about anything. Food and water potentially. Well, let's drink a little bit of water. I don't need the feed. We'll leave that for the moment. Got a few interesting things so far with the reactor rod and... ooh, this goes up. Then down.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part, though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
Oh, cute. Very cute. Right. Need more air. Ah, that's not where air is. Up. Back. Finish oxygen? Thanks. Yeah, I really need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on my air. So, while that was going on, I noticed that I could cut my way into an access thing. It said sealed door, but was effectively the same behavior as the other we've seen before. So that was cool. So there's hopefully at least another parallel processor fragment that we can get somewhere. Let's continue in this downstairsy section and see what we can find. Copper wire would be nice. Maybe I'll just drink the crap water for the moment. Take that. What's that? Just a battery? Okay. Leave that for the moment. Oh. That's potentially dangerous. Is that actually a way out? This just stuck underneath bit. Oh, I think it is a way out. Okay. Go back, try and get some air. Desperately need air. Thank you. Then back this way, also get some air. And then back this way, get another little bit of air, and we should be good again. Right. Right, so what else was there down here? This way and then turn left. Okay, that's just another access port. That looks like it's just another access port as well. More batteries. A laser cutter fragment in case we didn't have one. So let us actually get into all these places. Possibly a way up. Okay, I feel like I need air again. Oh dear. Have to go down again. Then across and through. Then up and back and round. Tell you what, your spatial awareness really gets taxed in this. So that is entirely just a way out, that's fine. And then it was up like 3 levels through this and then was going up more, yeah. Just food and stuff. Nothing to scan in here. Where was this going? Was this actually going anywhere? Oh, just out. Where's the sea truck? Let's grab the sea truck and we'll bring it over to a slightly different entrance point. Actually, this is fine for an entrance point. Let's just bring the sea truck in a bit closer. I'll come over here and I will cut my way into this door. It's going to take a couple of trips to get everything out of this. That much is certain. Partly because I picked up so much quartz on the way. But I would very much like to find another parallel processing unit fragment before we disappear again. Is that anything I can get through? No, not from this side anyway. Same on there. Can get around there by just going round and down. But then, does this actually go anywhere? No. Just titanium salvage. That's out of oxygen for the moment. Okay. Another one here. Guess it's sunny enough outside. For the systems to come back online. Nothing that way. That's the way down. Out. Way sideways out. That's a different sideways out. So up, middle floor. This connected back to that room. I think the oxygen plant is back, so yeah, the laser cutter doesn't feel like it's necessary to actually get through here. It just makes it a lot easier to navigate once you've gotten to a few bits. Honestly, a bit surprised that there's not more fragments and tech, I suppose. I think this might be it. But then there's only 2 parallel processing fragments here. I thought there would be 3. I will try and do a bit more careful of a scan, and I will check the outside thoroughly from the sea truck and see if there's any other avenues in. I think that's probably going to be the best option. Also, I suppose I could set my mineral scanner to fragment, but it might pick up the laser cutter and stuff along the way. Not the end of the world, but certainly not exactly what I'm after. Nothing. I don't think it's in here. Okay. Sea truck. Hello.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Yes.
Another artifact.
Yes, although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Thanks, I guess. Right, so we've gone in there. There is definitely a way in at the bottom here. So we've been in here. Oh god, power is down to 47% there. Probably go and do something about that soon. I don't think there's anything back in that corner. No, we checked that quite thoroughly. Nothing above in any of those. Nothing up here. Just the side entrance, exit. Yeah, some nice wire, but nothing particularly useful. Yeah, think. Let's take the ship back, the sea truck back. We'll drop off what we can. We'll come back, pick up more. I think we're sort of like scraping the bottom of the barrel for investigations here. So back to the sea truck. I won't even check other entrances just yet. Let's just go straight back, drop off as much as we can. We did get a bunch of really useful stuff there. Wiring kits, wire. Off to Exo Alpha. If only we had more spies, we could take all of this stuff with us. That would be really cool. But we don't. No, we can't. I saw you, crash fish. You pop your head out. I am liking the new base control rooms. The fact that they have the built-in beacon, that's really cool. I like that. just about to see the edge of the base there. That little black shimmery bit. That, I think, is my bioreactor. Oh no, that's my storage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. I will take both of those. And then I can put some of them in the supplies thing. Okay. Over here is my supplies chest. Let's put 2 of those in there and I'll take out the 2 rubbishy waters instead. And I'll be using those for myself while I'm out and about. Make a bit more glass. Do I want another make? Yeah, I will need enameled glass. Let's just make one now. So we've got lead. Oh, a bit more space. Gold can go in there. Lead can come out. Enameled glass. Because we need that for this. So I'm fine making it in advance. Don't want to spend all of my quartz on glass. Because I need a bunch for making these satellite bases. So worth storing some. Get these out, put some more windows in the place. Lithium stays here. Organic stuff here, so table coral can go. Manufactured and power related things, including that reactor rod. Super interesting, that. I suppose I can swap out this power cell for one of the ones in my sea truck. Let's go do that. Sea truck. And then I can put the other one into charge. It is actually quite nice having a spare. Right, this one should be mostly drained. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Swap. This is going to nuke my power. Let's stop scanning for anything. Yeah, there we go. Go in. Also, I'm going to want to charge batteries. So that. A lot of laser cutting. Everything else is kind of fine, actually, for the moment. So, battery. Fine. I'll swap over some of the other things that I've not done for a while. There. I think I can just take some of these and whack them in my bioreactor to make sure we're good for power as well. So let's do that before it all runs down. Up here. Shove. No idea how much power that will give, but should keep the power drain at bay at least. Alright, dropping off the excess titanium and putting in some windows. Habitat builder. There's window. I'll actually go put one up in the control center. I think that'll look nice. Maybe it'll look nice. Looks nice enough. Not super cool, but ooh, look at that. That is balanced. 26%, and it is coming in slightly more than it's going out, I guess, because one of the batteries probably just finished charging. Structural integrity is 12. Cool. Nice that you can see the cost of each section. That's really, yeah. Go have a look at the penguins. Hey penguins, What you doing? Gonna go out and say hi. So what I was saying about solar panels is I really liked how they had them. Oh, I don't like that green actually. Thought that was going to be a gold colour. We'll fix that. Yeah, kind of want to put.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Fine.
Seek shelter.
I want to put more power generation around where I can. It's just so I can see what the weather's like before I go outside, really. Back down. Down again. Over here. That's all fine. Storage. Titanium can go in here. So all of that. Nice. Oh, that's the water filtration. Backside of that. I think we are good to go back out again. Let's just repair this because I've given it a little bit of a ding along the way. Repair tool. And I'll see if I've got all the materials that I want for another one of those satellite bases. So it needs one table coral. Yeah. Do that, no problem. Copper. Don't have copper. Okay. No point until I've got copper, and I need at least 3 of that. So let's go back. We'll get copper wire and stuff. Remaining bits from the mercury. And then we'll get a bit of copper, build up another one of those satellite bases, and that will be at the top of that pilot's last known position section. You know, about as deep as I can get into there safely. Exo-beta can actually scan for copper, so I'll probably do that. There's likely a mineral vein nearby, so I'll switch that over, hop into the camera drone, which is over there currently. Yeah, that feels like that's a good idea. So many artifacts around. PK8. Crash fish. More lithium. Yeah, if ever I need lithium, this is definitely the place for it. I don't at the moment, I'm fine, but really good to know. So I'll just pop out here for a second. Swing into this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, you search for copper ore there. Just double checking anything else. Titanium, interesting. Maybe I left some somewhere. But copper ore is what we want. I will take the camera drone and redirect it off to the correct place. Now we can go and smash limestone. Hello, by me. We can go and smash limestone to have a chance of copper, but it saves a little bit of time and effort knowing exactly where some is guaranteed. So, yeah. Feels like a slightly more sensible one to go for rather than the one down there, but since we have no indication of range, that may not be the case. Mostly just because it's not quite as deep. So where am I at the moment? I am south of the crash site. What am I looking for? The map. Map. A whole section called maps. Maps, there we are. So, Outpost 0 is kind of north. We are probably like here-ish, I think. Yeah. Is not seeming too far to get away. Oh, this looks cool. I like the look of this area. Oh, that is massive. I can't do anything with that. Alright, what about these bits down here? That's a weird fish. These bits might also be massive. The big titanium. So I can... There's a glow whale. I can do something with those when I get the prawn suit and potentially a drill arm, based on what I remember from the previous game. So some possibilities there. This might just be raw copper, which would be my best option. Yes, okay. So how far away is that? Camera 1. 300 meters. That's not too far.
Warning, emergency power only.
I'll probably stop it scanning for copper, actually.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I would turn off that scanning if the power was on. I hope it turns off automatically and stays off. So, going to get copper, then going to come back for all of this stuff. Because that copper will let me build more little outpost bases, whereas the stuff in here is just kind of nice to have at the moment. Not really getting much out of it. No. Trying to decide if that was actually a thing or not. I think it's not. There's a glow whale, I think. No, that's a squid shark. That's not a glow whale at all. We got mineral vein with copper, and there's some on each side of this. So 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And more on this side. That's probably it. But, you know, I'll take, what's that, 6 or 7? Very nice. That'll attempt to just pick up the camera drone again, actually, and take it back with me, but fine. I'll just connect to it there and pilot it back at some point. No! 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 Very no! No! Stop it! Go away! Do not like. Bash, crash, bash. Okay. That's parked well enough for the moment. So there was some more miscellaneous bits in here that I wanted to pick up. Like there's some wire on the floor at some point. There's a battery in here. There's some more nutrient things. Nutrient blocks and distilled water. All of it is potentially useful. There's another bit. Get to there out here. So that's actually just titanium because we've already got the fragment, but I like cleaning it up so that I don't see it in the future and go, ooh, shiny thing. There may be more of those around as well. Yep, here we are. Okay, that's good. That's not a thing. That's just a hole. I think we have to go back down, get some air. Then there's one last bit that I remember, which is two last bits actually, sorry. One is down through the entrance and then turn left. There was some wire on the floor, I believe. Down through here. There we are. And then if I look up here through this window, there's bits in there that I need to pick up. Got to figure out how to get back to there again. I think is through a vent in the ceiling, if I can remember how to get to that. Oh, there's also stuff here which I forgot about. So good that I'm doing a more thorough check through. Do with some air though. Always do with some more air. Up, get air. Go. Through here, get more air. Then looking for vents. Vents in the ceiling. Oh, it might be under there. That was a thing. No. Just a box. So it's possible it was down and then through. Let's check that. Down and through here. No, that's dead ends. Down and through here, then goes up. That's where I've currently parked. This goes up further. Nothing further that way, okay. That's a way out. And where did I put this? I remember being really anxious going through it the first time because it was like a hole in the ceiling that I just dove into and then realised that I probably didn't actually know my way out again. So I want to be a little bit more aware this time, if at all possible, but I gotta find the thing first. There it is. Right. It's very long and twisty windy. Whoosh, 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 and then down. Get the ingot. Get the other bits. Those two. Thanks. I think that's it in here, and I don't think I can bust this open. That's nothing. Okay. Anyway, good resources. Get back, get some air. Go back out this way to get to the sea truck. Do I have any space? I've got a few bits. Take some of these.
New blueprint synthesized.
And then we'll go back to base again. If I can turn around safely. Extricate myself from here. Sorry, fish. Back to Exo Alpha. Nice. I will just very quickly double check, see if there's any obvious other ways in. Go away. I don't like you. But I think we went through what could be considered that entire place. We didn't really end up over here, I don't think. But I don't think there was actually any way to get into this section. I think it's just a side decoration. Yeah. That looks pretty impenetrable to me. Okay. I'm fine leaving that then. Will I ram this? No. Thud. These vents seem to do like a very, very small amount of heat. Not enough for any sort of thermal power generation. I mean, I can't do thermal power generation anyway. I don't have the tech for it, but 26 to 31 degrees would not generate anything. It'd be like 55 plus, I think, to make it worthwhile at all. Right, almost back. What am I going to do? I'll get some food and water. I'll prepare parts to make another satellite base. Read a couple of logs, hopefully, while I'm doing that. And then we'll head out and do the next bit. That's my rough plan.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let's start the logs going, because there's plenty of those. Oh, this is a reading one. Oh yeah, that's werewolf, isn't it?
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle? You three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Ho ho ho. Good old werewolf. Right. This was getting everything constructed. This is getting everything titanium, with which we've got plenty now. Right. So what am I taking with me? I need 3 copper only. So, well, 4 copper if I'm making another beacon. So we will make another beacon. Let's do that first. So, deployables beacon. Then I need 12 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 gold. 1 table coral sample. 3 quartz. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I realize it's an entirely full inventory. But these are the parts that I need to build a little satellite base. Oh, I don't have any gloves yet, or that HUD upgrade. Let's swap my power cells over. No, I think I'm okay for the moment. Get another log going.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart.
Ooh,
just look at how well
harsh.
Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
That guy is hilarious. Can't treat everything as a business relationship. Especially relationships. Cool. So we've got parts to build a scanner room, an entranceway, a little attached tube bit. Also, we have parts to build solar power, so we can get some power generated down there, and a power transmitter, which should hopefully allow us to put the base a little bit more sensible of depth while still getting power from above. Now, I'm hoping that these floating islands will provide a high enough position that power is semi-sensible, while being close enough to where I actually want to put the base to get some good scanning from it. So that's roughly what I'm looking at here. Ooh. What's this? Hello? That is nothing. Nothing that I can scan. It looks like an alien power cable. That's what it looks like. Does that mean there's anything interesting in here? I mean, this is cool. A few bits of table coral. It's a nice location. Maybe I should build my base there. Only coming off the side. No. Alright, where's my sea truck? There it is. Yeah. Curious. Interesting. Ultimately, doesn't help. What's that? Lily pad. Oh, what? Oh, God. Ugh. That was disgusting. I mean, I'm glad I scanned it, but boy, am I trippy. Am I actually 200 meters down? Okay, I am. Ugh. Oh, come on. How long does this last? Oh, that was not good. Oh, right. Scan for that. Lily paddler. Elongated, bifurcated torso. Slow and vulnerable to attack. Dangerous in unfamiliar environments. Yeah. It was not threatened. I was scanning it. Cool though. I like it. It's very interesting. Scattered wreckage. Does nothing. Alien data. Yeah. Let's read through these quickly. Basically, don't know how to do any of these things. Spinefish, edible, low calories, yeah. And then firmly anchored, blooming raindrops, nothing interesting. Broken mandrake. Fallen lily pad, brand cotton. Collect eggs for use in advanced fabrication. Yep, we saw that with the small cotton things. Then yeah, nothing. Hydrothermal vent is not flora, surely. Okay. Lily pad roof. Nothing. Mature lily pad, also nothing. Ragged pitcher plant. Can't do anything with it. Rising lily pad. Auction. Hello, glow whale. I see you. Sea truck aquarium module. Why would you do that? And like, just take the fish with you as you're going. That feels unnecessarily cruel. Right. Aiming for... Oh. I suppose I can kind of see... Power ways down. Maybe it's just down through there. There's a squid shark. Well, this is where I wanted to build, like going down from here. So I will put my scanner coming off of A little bit higher. If I can get my solar thing built here-ish, 100 meters down is probably okay for getting some power. Not that. Habitat builder. Oh! Piss off. I'm building things. Oh, leg. You know, that is really bad. I'm glad there are lights on my sea truck, because... Right, so I wanted to try and build a solar power on here, but I can't do that with it being so trippy. That's... Oh, that's so debilitating. Right. Get a little bit more water in us. Oh, no! I'm going to stab you in a minute. That's what's going to happen. I get more immune to it. Yeah. Bye. Stay away. Okay, yeah. So, roughly here. 81 meters down, it will generate some power. Put a power transmitter here, alongside it, such that it can actually broadcast its power down deep. That'll do. And then the main base piece will be the scanner room. But let's take the sea truck down so I've got air nearby in case any more of these friends cause issues. So I think I've got like a 100-meter range or something on it, approximately. I'll turn that sideways. Should be able to get it close enough to this that might need to start with a T compartment. Good, that's close enough. So then I can go scanner room off the edge of it, like there. Put a hatch on the front. It's going to be slow to power because of where it's positioned. Also, it's night, so
emergency power
no actual
only.
power at the moment.
Oxygen production offline.
But that's fine. So, distance-wise, I can check that by parking my sea truck next to this and then taking the sea glide up. I might be able to move the power higher up, depending on how far this ends up being. Like 60 meters, so I could go a little bit higher. What is that actually? It's it's all the way up here. So it is 74 meters, so I could go a little bit higher. So power transmitter could do like up here. I think that still connect. And then I can move this up. Now, how far can I do this? Is that too far? How about over here? This might actually connect once it's built. Okay, that's better. We'll get down and in, and we can have a look at the scanning room. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Now, what I want to see is what's available to it from this area. Magnetite! Yes! Very pleased about magnetite. What else? I mean, rubies. Yeah, we kind of knew they were in this area. Magnetite is what I'm really excited about. I'm going to wait for the power to go up more because it's going to be slow to charge around here. But that's really cool. Probably quite far away from the camera, aren't I? Where is the camera? Like that direction and down. 170 meters. Not too bad, actually. All right, let's bring the camera over. That's me. Oh, what's this? Titanium? Yeah, I think that's just titanium. Interesting. There's so much titanium around there, I really don't need that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera drone down into this a little so that it's in a better position and I can scout out the area a little. I could set the thing to search for fragments, I suppose. Might get me some more sea truck fragments. But is that just a diamond? Might just be a diamond. Anyway, I brought the camera over. Camera's now really close. Power is at full. I think it's now daytime, so let's set this to magnetite. Jump back into the camera and see what it highlights. Have I been grabbed by a sea monkey? Come on. Put me down. Don't put me in your nest. You little rotter. Right, magnetite. Down there. Question is, how to down there? This a down? Yes, I think this is. Ooh, this looks good. Also directly above the artifact body cache. So this feels like this might be slightly better placed. Oh no, this is exactly the same as the bit that I came down before. Just it hadn't changed colour yet. Ah, it's alongside the uranite. Okay. If I put myself down here, I know that up and to the right there is another bit. I can take the sea truck down as far as possible with it. And then swim the rest of the way. Yes. Now I do need to decide what I'm going to do with the first few magnetite that I get. Also, I really want spiral clipping plants. That is something that I need. Spiral clipping plants will mean that my sea truck can go deeper. At the moment, I'm going to be limited about 280 sensibly. So 260, 270, 280. Let's not go any deeper. But the rest of it is now down by Sea Glide. There's one here. Hello. Oh, good old magnetite. There's one over here next to the uranite somewhere. The uranite? Well, there's some uranite. I'm not sure if that's the uranite. Oh, over here. That's where it was. There's like another bit over here as well, somewhere. Not seeing it. Might have to go back for the camera drone HUD uplink. Right. Go get a little bit of air. Oh, I didn't put a beacon down for the base. Let's go and do that. So, beacon. Man, where did I put that thing? That's not good. I've already lost the base. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. Alright, back down to the sea truck. And I'll bring the sea truck back out and about, because at least that's got infinite air. I think it's like up through there, and I just went slightly the wrong way. But I'd rather make sure that I get there than accidentally drown. Bring another bit of water. Alright, so let's go the other way around. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Alright, distractions are fine. That's not anything to scan, but... looks like someone's living in here. Oh, this is very interesting. Wish I brought an extra beacon. Whose is this? This is a mega lab. Asteria grow beds. Antenna plants, whatever they are. We've got some ribbon plants. I will
New blueprint
get some seeds from, so that I can now grow them myself. I'll also get seeds off that, because that might be useful. Quite like those. I think I'm... oh, what's this? Swim charge fins. Nice.
New blueprint synthesized.
Right, I want to put the beacon down here then. Mega lab. Oh, I can just go in. Oh, it's... no, can't just go in. Get the sea truck. Well, I can just go in, but it won't fix my air problems is what I meant. Clang, clang. Right. Have busted up bulkheads. Let's turn left first. Coffee machine, vending machine, a couple of personnel things to scan. Posters and things to pick up, possibly. I'll scan this one as well while I'm doing that. Framed art. Okay. Danielle's bed. I know who Danielle is.
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know
cute.
better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Ah. Right. So what's in this next room over? Another PDA? Pick that up.
Oh, Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one?
Very abstract.
It looks like Karab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Alright, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Karab bacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get some food from in here. Otherwise, we're going to have to go back to main base, pick up some food, and then come back. We have over here nothing. No, this is all just broken. Another PDA though.
We've studied the first Karab bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
So it sounds like, well, I mean, we knew that they were trying to weaponize the Karab bacterium. It sounds like that Danny is like well on board with the idea, although she thinks that it's purely like altruistic applications. Whereas we already know that Altera doesn't operate in the same headspace. I can't read that. Too busy surviving. 50 seconds left of air. That's
New
cool.
blueprint synthesized.
Can I get that from my room? No, apparently not. Oh, I can do the counter though.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a C-track modified with some sort of battering implement.
Worrying.
A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
So
that installation was a biology laboratory before it was destroyed. Do you think it could be connected to your sister?
Yeah, so we know Sam wanted to do something about it. She might have been the one to try and destroy it. What do we have here? Something we already have by the look of it. Fine. Water filtration we already have. I think that's basically everything that we can get from here. The other theory I have is that the woman that we met earlier in the prawn suit might have been the one responsible for trying to destroy this. We don't really know anything about her except she's very territorial. So that's a possibility. Oh, can I scan that? No. I really want to be able to make med kits, which I can't at the moment. Okay, I need food, so I have to go back to main base. We will bring a couple more beacons out, one for the little scanning outpost that we placed, and one to take with us further afterwards. Is that a new type of fish? Newt fish. Well, I have it now. I will possibly eat it when I get back.
New creature discovered.
Alright, Exo Alpha. That's where we're going. And then sort out some of my beacons, because we've been to Station 0. We don't need to see that all the time. We're currently trying to figure out where is it? The artifact body cache. Architect body cache. Working our way towards that. Oh, it's only 11 degrees C here. Definitely colder than the other areas where I noticed the temperature. Let's head a bit further up. I haven't seen any spiral plants. I'm sure we will find some though. We do have magnetite now though, so I can build a couple of those range upgrades. I'm sure there was something else I needed magnetite for. Oh yeah, the scanner HUD chip. So I'll do that first. Scanner HUD chip, then a range upgrade for the scanner rooms. Exciting times. Seek sustenance soon. Wish my sea truck went a bit faster. Oh, the sea moth. Sea moth was good. Sea moth was agile, fast. This at the moment is small and dumpy. Perhaps a bit more resilient. I'm honestly not sure. There we are. I can just about see the base. I think I've got an entire nuclear blueprint now, though. Check. I can do the reactor rod. Nuclear reactor? Yes, I can. I may build a nuclear reactor. I feel like permanent power for my base is a good thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, grab some food.
Calorie intake recommended.
Thanks. Good enough. Right. Scanner room, HUD upgrade. Alright, so I need a computer chip for that first. Go and make one of those. So, computer chip, I need table coral. Do I have any spare? I do not. What else do I need? Copper wire, gold. Wait, I've got copper wire. Let's not waste my copper. Yeah, let's just go get table coral. Which means more diving. Oh, there was some near where I just came from. Should have thought about that. Right, anyway, all the way down here, I think there's some more sort of right near the base of this trench. Need to keep my eyes open for the brightly coloured slivers on the undersides of things. There we are. There's a bit. You only need the one right now, but if I can see any other within quick arm's reach, then I should grab it just for sanity's sake for the future. Not really. There's some. And there's a bit more. Okay. I feel a bit better now. Oh, and there's another couple of bits. Cool. We'll be set for a little while. No thanks. Don't mind if I just dodge you. Are you going to make me hit you? I will hit you. We've got a thermo knife now, so... Oh gosh. Loads. There's another batch over there as well. Well, I don't need every single bit, so this is more than enough at the moment. Back up to Exo Alpha. So this will give us our computer chip, which we can then make the HUD upgrade with. We've got copper spare, which we're not going to abuse now. We'll put that into the range upgrade. Yeah. Feels good. Feels good. Run through here. Run. So, computer chip, gold and copper wire. So, we'll grab some gold from here. Got copper wire in here. Plenty of it. Put the excess table coral in there. Oh, we've got some ribbon plants now, so I can do the benzene, I think it was. And also ribbon plant seeds. I want to put some exterior grow beds so I can start growing some of these things as well. Especially ribbon plants. Like, I feel renewables for those and creep vines will be especially useful. So, HUD chip. Yes. Nice, and that's on. Let's give it a little test. I'll set it to fragment and it will go crazy. Be like ping, 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 ping. 20 million places, I'm sure. Meantime, take the copper ore and give it a range upgrade. Boop. 350. So each one of those adds 50 meters. Right. What was I going to do? Where's my habitat builder? Nuclear power thing. Exterior grow beds, nuclear power. Which is more important first? I think exterior grow beds up here. We'll just put a couple down. We don't need a huge amount. So there's
the grow
that.
bed lets you grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Thanks. Really, really helpful. Got 2 for the moment. I want to plant those. I want to try and plant those. Because if I can turn them into more and plant those, that would be really cool. Also, take the nutrient blocks, so I've got food on me. I also want to go and get some creep vine bits. But let's get these going for the moment. So, gel sack. That'll turn into 4 young cotton thing. So do those in that one. Those in that. That is the wrong seed, but okay. Get all of those, get all of these. Oh, they might be a bit hard to separate from each other, but I think that'll be good over time. Right, fruit vine. There we are, there's some pods. Pick up a couple of those. Come back, plant them in the other one. So Plant. That'll be nice. Oh yeah, this HUD upgrade is so useful. So much more convenient. Okay, newt fish. I was going to cook that and eat it. So sustenance cooked. It does not taste good. Cured and nutritious. So consumed, and then right, we are going to try and build the nuclear power thing inside. So plasteel ingot, advanced wiring kit, and 3 lead. Let's pin that recipe. Can I pin that recipe? No, I can't. Not from this menu. That's fine. I can make things. So titanium ingot and a bit of lithium will give us a plasteel ingot. Then advanced wiring kit. I need a wiring kit and a computer chip, I believe. So I need that. That's the wiring kit. Some gold and another bit of table coral. I need more gold soon. Oh, 2 table coral, sorry. My mistake. And then some lead, which I have 2 bits of. And I think I need 3. I do. Set this to Galena, I guess, for the moment. So, stop. Let's search for Galena outcrops. And we might get lucky and it might be the very first thing, but fully expecting to have to do several. Titanium, okay. There's some lead. Hey there, Zombie Trivia. How you doing? You are joining right at the very end of my stream, unfortunately, but it's great to have you drop past anyway. Always nice to see a familiar face. Yeah, I'm very good, thanks. I'm very pleased it's the weekend. Yeah, I'm like 3 hours 40 into the stream, so it's like the last 10-20 minutes at this stage. I think the last time I saw you was when I was still playing Subnautica, so I'm on to Below Zero now. This is now about, what, 12 hours, I think, into the game itself. So it's coming along quite nicely. It's quite a different pace game, Below Zero. Feels like they give you more faster.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sure, let's put the nuclear thing here. That's alright, don't worry about it. It's no big deal at all. So that's cool, that's all done. I'll leave that on Galena. I'll need more lead for the future, so I don't mind that being an additional search. So, since I'm finishing up, I'll give you a brief tour of the base. From the outside first, I suppose. So I don't know if you've played... have I ever played Satisfactory? No, but it is something that I have seen and gone, ooh, that might be my sort of thing. It does look quite enjoyable. I was actually looking at the Dyson Sphere project, which looks also somewhat similar. Automated building, construction, etc. Yeah, definitely seems like it would be up my alley. So I've got this lovely glass dome overlooking these twisty nodule areas. A 3-high multi-purpose room over here. You want to get it? You didn't know you could place glass on your roof? Yeah, so this is new in Below Zero. Once you've got a multi-purpose room, you can find a glass dome for it, which takes enameled glass in this game. Yeah, it's below zero. It would be nice if they backported some of this stuff, but yeah, this room probably should have reminded you first, because you can't build anything this large in Subnautica itself. Yeah, everything looks just a little bit cleaner and neater in Below Zero. But the pacing of the game feels a bit weird. Yeah, you can get a jukebox. I have one. So, over here. There we are. And you can put little speakers around your base as well. But I've only got it in here, so you're gonna... It'll get quieter as I get further away, and then you probably won't be able to hear it anymore. I don't know if you can hear it through the floor. Oh, you can a bit. That's quite cool. It's my base's control room. So this is new. You can control power in different sections of your base specifically. And also it gives you like a little indication of what the structural integrity cost of each of these things is. So if I just navigate the mini-map a little, wink. Yeah, so this is the layout of my base in lovely holographic form. Power status, etc. Time of day. Change colours of the base, that's why my base is slightly purpley. Yeah, I was going to show you upstairs as well. So this is now above ground. Built a little recreation thing. You can see I've got a little penguin station overlook. Built an observation dome so I can sit and watch the penguins. It's nice. This does nothing for the game. It's just quite nice. If you... let me just save because it's a stupid thing to do. If you pick up the little baby penguins, the adult penguins get angry at you. It is a blanket on my bed. There's multiple different styles of bed that you can unlock in this game. So, where is it? I've got Emmanuel's bed, but there's also Fred's bed, which has like a giant turtle or something on it. Danielle's bed, which is a different design. Yeah, you've got different options. But let me. Hello, it's a little pengling. And then the adults are like, no, 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 and they've got teeth. So I'm gonna put that back down. There you go. Didn't mean it. They get a little annoyed in a cute way. When it's a hailstorm outside, as it's kind of getting a bit like now, they'll huddle together for warmth. Yeah, the teeth on them is really, really horrifying. It truly is. I need to get back in now, otherwise I'm going to freeze. But we can still watch them from out here. So yeah, when it's cold outside, the little ones will get into the center of the huddle to try and stay warm, and they'll like come up out of the water. It's very cute. Yeah, so I don't know if you've... I'm guessing that you've not played Below Zero, so I'm not going to spoil anything more than you've already seen in the base, but the game pacing is very different. It's less about survival and more about investigation, so it's a lot easier to get blueprints for things, I find. It's interesting, it just makes it feel like a very different game, so it's not so much a survival-based constructor as more a what do you need right now, how can you find it, where do you need to go next, following a chain of like detective type behavior, which is cool in its own way. Oh, you played it for like an hour. Okay, you're probably familiar with then, because it's like the first hour of the game is so jarringly different beyond the initial crash land, and then oh great, now I'm fine because I've reached my intact life pod. Yeah, it's a little strange, not in a bad way, just unexpected, I suppose. Right, posters and things. Got some framed art inspired by bacterial research. It was raining meteors. Yep, I have seen that as well. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to affect the base itself. Like none of that adversely affects the like the glass dome and stuff over here. Like, it can be raining meteors outside, and it just looks pretty. I'm collecting pictures. It'll actually let me put it down. This one can go here. There we are. Look at that. Cat with a cyber leg. How awesome is that? I would look as smug as this cat if I had a leg like that. That's badass. Right. Was there anything else I was going to do? What do I need for the nuclear rod? Where's the printer to print the picture? Don't know. They, I have stolen these from installations around the planet, so I haven't been making these. I've just been, you know, like scooping them up off people's desks and then running. Oh. Yeah, really we need to make that nuclear rod.
Power only.
Nuclear rod. I think it's up the top. Not so much a thief, but yeah, totally a thief. As far as I can tell, all these people are dead. Probably. I'm hoping not, because Sam, who is in most of these pictures, is the main character's sister. So, hoping she's still alive somewhere. Where is it? Probably gone past it. Probably near the top. There it is. Reactor rod. It's not called nuclear rod. So, I'm going to need to go and get some uranite before I can actually do that. Also, more lead. I think I've got the lead. Definitely got the quartz. So that's for the glass. That's the lead. Yeah, I've only got one uranite, so... Oh, I do have a reactor rod, though. I found one of those. Let's just go whack that in the power thing. Push. Better. Much better.
Power restored. All primary systems.
Damn straight it is. Right, well, screw making another reactor rod then. Don't need to worry about that until that runs out. That can go back. Lead can go back in here. Titanium can go back here. Got spare batteries because I found some more, so they can go in there. Oh, I think that's probably good. Is there a Seamoth in this game? I haven't found one yet. I have this very American vehicle called a sea truck, which it feels like a truck. It drives like a tank. It's big. It's clunky. It seems to go forever. It bounces off stuff without taking too much damage. Yeah. If the Seamoth was the lithe, agile version, this is kind of like just the fat guy in a field just running in a straight line. It's interesting. There's a lot of upgrades that you can get for it, but I haven't completed the blueprints for them. I'm at like 2 out of 3 on most of them. I won't show you what they are because I don't want to spoil that, but yeah, one of the posters, I think, in my base that you've seen so far has some of the modules attached to the back.
Welcome
So
aboard,
it kind of
Captain.
goes a bit convoy style by the end of it. Let's see if I can find that poster. There we are. So the sea truck. So that's the bit that I've got. And then, yeah, you just get extra compartments bolted on the back. I'll be very, very pleased as soon as I've actually got the parts for them. But I don't have those yet. So. Right. Nice. Down. Kind of curious if I can stand for anything else now with the range upgrade that I've got. But probably can't. I was going to set this back to fragment to clean up some of the landscape just in the last... why is it red? Sunrise. I think that was just sunrise. Or why is that sea truck red? Because like most vehicles you can colour them. Yeah. That might be red just because they decided to style it that way. Or this was red just because it was the sun coming up. There wasn't a meteor shower or anything. I don't have a vehicle bay yet. Like, I haven't found a moon pool or anything. my sea truck is just called sea truck and just looks default. I don't know if there's a moon pool in this game. If there is, I've kind of like tried to plan my base such that it could have a sensible entry and exit spot here-ish out into the open. Like I even made sure when I was placing parts that I started, where is it? Habitat Builder. Started by trying to align a foundation piece such that it would be aligned with what the moon pool used to be aligned with in Subnautica, the first game. Subnautica, sorry. But yeah, haven't... Shrug, no idea if moon pool is in it. It might be. We'll find out later. Right, that's some water, which I don't really need right now, so I'm just going to spend the next 5 minutes just cleaning up some of these fragments around. It really wants to make sure that you find the bits that you need to get around at the start, so there is an overabundance of basic fragments everywhere, like a massive overabundance. It feels like the map is smaller than in the first game, so the density of just things that you will stumble along is huge. No. Hey, no. Yeah, go away. Yeah. Oxygen plants. Yeah, that's called a brute shark and is perhaps the first thing that scared me in this game. Oh, laser cutter fragment. I did not notice that first time through. Hey, what did I just tell you? I hear you. No. Yeah, so despite there being like a huge amount of really basic beginner fragments around for everything, like the mobile vehicle bay and sea glide, like there's 20 million sea glide fragments, there are occasional fragments for the interesting things around. Like I found one Pathfinder tool, one habitat builder. There's another laser cutter fragment. I'm sure if you know where, like, much like the first game, everything's static. So once you've found where things are in the first playthrough, you're going to not need to learn it all for the first time. So how is Satisfactory? How long have you been playing? What, like 5-10 minutes or longer? It's very complicated. Okay. Well, the last game that I played that I would describe as very complicated was... what's it called? The one with the chemicals and you're trying to form particular chemical compounds. That starts sensible and easy and then gets very complicated very quickly. Like, really, really complex very fast. I mean, it was very enjoyable, but at some point it felt like it was more like work level comprehension and problem solving than an actual game. But like I could have been doing less work, doing work for a living. 10 minutes, okay, cool. Driven plants. Oh yeah, I was going to make benzene. When you play more of this, you'll find that a lot of the recipes have changed, and a lot of the things that you get materials out of have changed. Okay, cool. So to give you an example, like you get gold out of calverite here rather than out of sandstone. So there's some differences. Benzene. Yeah, I was going to try and make some of that in case it unlocks anything. No, just 2. It did not do anything. Fine. I'll take some of these upstairs and plant them. Man, that nuclear reactor pumping away down there sounds great. Sounds really healthy. It's like totally not terrifying at all. Oh, this bugger's still in the game then. Where it doesn't pop the thing up properly. We'll get 2 more seeds for that. So go 1, 2, 3. That's probably enough. You just failed the tutorial. Fantastic. That sounds like a great game. Fill the rest with ribbon plants. Okay, right. I think that's probably as good a point as any to leave this. We have just hit 4:30, and that is usually when I finish my streams on Sunday. So thank you very much for coming along. I hope you have enjoyed this for Zombie Trivia. It's like really good to see you again. Maybe next time, see if you can tune in a little bit earlier, and that would be really cool. But I will be next streaming Subnautica on Thursday evening next week. That's 7:30 p.m. UK London time. That's UTC +1 at the moment because we're in daylight savings time. I will be on Monday evening as well, but that's playing co-op games with my brother where we usually run around shooting things. We're playing Outriders at the moment. So it's going to be very, very different. Cool. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time.